Rockets cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Dumars against Kobe. Inside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Lakers on D. Dumars, the pass to Van Horn.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
It's tipped. Here's Van Horn, covered by Giannis. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Jordan with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Johnson. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jerry Lucas.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he's been in a comfort zone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The pass to Van Horn. Pass to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
On the wing, Dumars. Pocket 6. Shoots over Kobe. Here's Jordan. Out to Brunson. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
And he lays it straight in.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out, look, if you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second-chance points in the league. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Richardson the pass to Marbury. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And what a hoop. Starberry, a shot maker.
Pass to Houston. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Heinsohn. Passes it to Lopez. There's the pass to Heinsohn. Just 5 on the clock. Over Nance. Down he goes. Nice one there from Heinsohn. 58 seconds left in the first. Now Rondo. He dishes it to Wallace. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Heinsohn the pass to Marbury. Now Richardson. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Again, the Rockets score.
And popping up for the mid-range. Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
Right side, Rondo. And it's blocked. Here's Houston. Offensive rebound.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Johnson is out there with Bryant. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Rockets trail by 4. Runs in the pass to Dumas. Kicks it to Jordan. Lucas against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks.
And I like whenever Aldridge uses his length on offense, especially when he goes up after the alley.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Check out some of the numbers for Johnson. He's averaging 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Johnson with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Dumars. Over Bryant. And too long on the shot.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
The Rockets with another miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
It's deflected. Here's Van Horn. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's hauled in by Bird. Lakers leading by 6. Kobe kicks to Johnson. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
DeAndre is very skilled at going up into contact. Tough for the defense to be able to stop him without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Free throw good, Jordan. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, free throw shooting remains a challenge.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Richardson the pass to Kuzma. Oh, and here's the alley. So it's Richardson with the jam.
No, throw it up and let Richardson finish it.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Johnson, that's for two. Kuzma pulls it in. Rockets trail by 7. Richardson outside. Over to the wing. Here's Marbury. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant throws it down hard!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hill. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Nance passes to Bryant. Wallace kicks to Bryant. And he comes up with the deuce. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Yeah, the step back does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Down it goes! Bryant with the slam!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Jordan, Van Horn out there with Lucas. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Dumars in at the 2-guard spot. And here's Dumars. He has yet to score. Here's Brunson. Good on the 7-footer.
Brunson doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off. He has the ultimate confidence in that jumper.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Great D that time from Lucas. Kobe against Dumars. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Brunson the pass to Jordan. The kick out to Dumars. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. Rebound the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Lucas. On the wing, Dumars. Jordan trying to free himself up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. He doesn't get the second one. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the player.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the player should get a share of that.
Wallace is checked in for the Lakers. Rockets trail by 18. Kuzma, left side. Lopez kicks to Dumars. Here's Heinsohn. Bird cover up. The Rockets with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
And the dunk by Wallace.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. To the inside. Marbury passes to Heinsohn. Lopez outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rondo drives in. The kick out to Aldridge. Here's Houston. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Outside Dumars. From about 19 feet. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Houston. And Dumars pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Down low. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Nice touch from Kyle there. Knows he can score from this area of the court.
Now here's Rondo. No scoring in this one. Fires the three. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Magic Johnson is out there with Kobe, and it's Nance, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in the center. That's the Laker 5. It's good from long range.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Nance. Here's Johnson. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar, and he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Richardson, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And he can't get the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lucas inside, covered by Giannis. Over Giannis. And that one hits back iron.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Kobe. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Drops in the layup for 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
They need this. Brunson, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Van Horn. Goes up again. That's tipped.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Giannis outside. Bryant looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan with some nice D. And for Houston, they're shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's Brunson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Magic Johnson picks one up. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jordan. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Lucas. And Heinsohn is subbed in for Van Horn. And both free throws good for Brunson. And here is Los Angeles now.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Antetokounmpo, over Hill, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now Johnson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
We hope to see you again
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.